Hello, good evening. This is Diecast Luna. Hope you're all doing well. We've got some really cool cars we're going to take a look at this evening. We got a new 5-pack from Hot Wheels of the Fast and the Furious to look at, which I do believe is new for 2021. And we've also got one from AutoWorld, which is the 1965 Ford GT40. I do believe it's the dirty version, and it is a Miho exclusive. So that will be cool to look at too. So anyway, with usual fashion, we'll get straight into it and we'll take a look at the one from Hot Wheels, the 5-pack. So the cars are, let's have a look if I can get to focus. So the first car is a 61 Impala, the Fates of the Furious, and then we got the Ford GT40 Fast 5, then we got 72 Ford Gran Torino Sport Fast and Furious, then we got Lancer Evolution, Too Fast, Too Furious, and then the last one will be Nissan 350Z, the Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift. Bit of a mouthful. So anyway, we will crack it open and take a look. So bear with me if it's making loads of noise. I apologise. So the first one we're going to take a look at is the 61 Impala. Let's just angle the camera down in usual fashion. And there it is. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. I do like these 61 Impalas. They are very, very cool. I actually have the other version. I have the premium version from Hot Wheels of this, actual fact, which is very cool. But nonetheless, this is still very cool in the mainline version. So as you can see, it's got no painted details on the front, but still it's got a chrome base, so it's got the chrome front, which is cool. We've got no rear details, but again, it doesn't matter too much. I like the way you've got the sort of crosshairs on the lights. But anyway, but for a basic casting, it's very, very cool. The side's done very nice. Got them sort of 5 spokes going on. Black interior. And it says 61 Impala, 2011 Mattel, copyright. Anyway, great start, great casting. I should have bought the other one up to compare it, but anybody knows the premium version. This is good, like I said, even though it's the basic version, it's still very, very cool. So anyway, great start. And the second one is going to be the Ford GT. I do it's GT40. Is it the GT? Yeah, Ford GT40. Which is one of the reasons why I picked this packet up in the first place, because I really do like these. And this one's done really cool. So as you can see, it's got, you can see the door, I think it's a door lock, and all the picked out in silver. And obviously the Ford script on the side. And the lights are painted in. You've got the twin fuel tank caps. Bit of engine detail going on. No rear tampos, but nonetheless it's still done really cool. This is a really cool little casting. And another one to my Ford GT40 castings I'm slowly acquiring. And we've got Ford GT40, and it is copyright 1999, so it's an older casting, but still very, very cool. So that's number 2. Number 3 is another very cool car. So this is, I do believe, the Gran Torino Sport. Let's just check to make sure it is. It is 72 Ford Gran Torino Sport, which is very cool. Another casting I've been after. I wouldn't mind getting this in the premium, but even the basic version is cool. But yeah, very nice sort of metallic green, dark metallic green, chrome interior. And again, you've got these cool looking sort of, I'd say 5 spokes, but they're not really, but they still look very cool. And again, no back tampos or front, but that doesn't matter because it is a very cool car. And it says 72 Ford Gran Torino Sports, copyright 2010. But yeah, very cool. I'm really enjoying this. This is a cool 5-pack. I'm very unexpected to find it, actually. It was just there, so I was very lucky to find it. And this is the Lancer Evolution. Or is it Lancer Evo? It is the Lancer Evolution. But very cool in this sort of yellowy, sort of goldy colour. You've got some side graphics going on there, which is pretty cool. Got some 5-spoke wheels. You can see a roll cage in there, which is a nice touch. There you go. I think my camera's picking it up. Anyway, it is there. And again, no rear tampos or fronts, but nonetheless, still a very cool version of the Mitsubishi Evo. So we've got Mitsubishi Evo 2003 copyright. But yeah, very, very cool car. And at some point, I might actually do a wheel swap on this one and detail the lights out, because this will look really cool done like that. Anyway, that's number 4. And then the last one of them is the Nissan 350Z, I do believe. Let's just check make sure I'm right. Yeah, 350Z Tokyo Drift. And this one, again, this is done especially cool. So as you can see, you've got some graphics going on down the side, which look a little bit like a some sort of scorpion type thing. And you've got these dark 5-spoke wheels, which is pretty cool. And the rear lights are done. And being it's got a chrome base, it looks really cool because it looks like the exhausts, you know, it gives it that sort of pop factor. It makes them stick out. And then you've got no graphics down this side, which is unusual. How's that? Must be. To be perfectly honest, I'm not an aficionado of the Fast and the Furious films. I like the cars, and I do like some of the films, but I must admit I haven't watched all of them avidly. But this is very well done, very nicely done. Lights in the front are painted in. You've got the Nissan logo there, black bonnet. But yeah, very, very nicely done. Very cool. So that car doesn't need no detailing really, that can be left alone. So anyway, so that's the Fast and the Furious 5-pack. So move them to one side. And now it's time for this. So I'm going to put the camera up again a little bit. I do apologise. And bring it back a bit. So, this is something I've been after for a while. So it is the AutoWorld True 1/64 scale version of the GT40 1965 Ford GT40. Now, I do believe this was the back in the Le Mans. This was the actual winning car. I think it was driven by a guy called McLaren, but I could be wrong. I have watched the film where the 3 cars came in first, second, and third. But unfortunately, when these were being sold on my local for sale site where I get my AutoWorld from, I missed out. And these have been fetching some quite silly prices, to be honest. And it's quite limited. So this is what? One of 2,400, which is not a lot. But anyway, we will crack it open and have a proper look. So let's just get the scissors on it, 2 seconds. I'll be as quick as I can. There's the car. And there's the box. So the first thing we'll take a little look at is the card art. So True 1/64 scale, vintage racing, Miho exclusive. The card art's very, very cool actually. And I haven't damaged it, so I'll be keeping this. M&J's Toys. So that is very cool. So we'll be keeping the card art. So we'll just place that back there. You'll see there's a box. So you've got special edition. Doesn't say a massive amount, but still very cool. And now the main event. So let's take the car out. And surprisingly weighty for such a small little car. Let's just put the camera down because my phone focus is going a bit haywire. And there it is. Very nicely done. So the dirt continues underneath, which is cool. And I don't think this has got any opening features on it. No, it hasn't. Still, nonetheless, you can see under the clamshell there, you can see the exhausts, and you can see into the engine bay, which is pretty cool, which is a good bit of extra detail there. You've got some engine detail, which is cool. And this has got lens lights, actual acrylic lens lights for once, which is cool, which is something AutoWorld doesn't do all that often. You've got the single wiper has been painted in, which is a nice touch. And you can see it's all been that sort of raced look. But yeah, very, very cool car. It rolls nice. And it sits spot on. I'm really, really happy with this. Like I said, I've been after one of these for a while. I paid £18 English money, UK money for this with shipping, which I thought was a good deal because I have seen these going for a lot more. And like I said, I just missed out when these came out. This particular version sold out really, really quick. And same as the Ken Miles version, which I think was the blue car with the red bits on it. And anyway, very, very cool car. Very, very impressed with it. And so it sits spot on, drives and rolls nice. Very, very cool. Anyway, so that's the cars for today. So please like and subscribe, and give a thumbs up if you like this content. And tomorrow, I'm trying to think what I've got on tomorrow. What have I got on tomorrow? Then I've got a bit of brain block. I know I've got a restoration in the pipe work, and I think I'm going to be looking at some Jada toys tomorrow. I think I've got a couple of Jada toys to look at, which should be interesting because I've not covered them before, at least, or have I? But anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all very soon.